Ready to pair. I love that. Hey, I'm up late studying, about to study. I came on. I did make some advertising to let people know that I'm here. Right, ready to pair. I'm trying to put my microphone. Okay, we are paired and I need to connect. I am live. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me see if I could throw out a little shout out to Restream and Twitter. Give a little shout out to LinkedIn. I want to thank LinkedIn for allowing me to go live. I applied. They responded, gave me permission. I appreciate that. If you'd like to leave a comment, we're going to go over some A+ certification studying. We are up late night doing some late night studying. I am just now able to go to study. I'm just now able to put my study time in and go over 5 questions because I've been busy all day. I've had meetings all day. I literally woke up to meetings and had meetings. And I wanted to discuss a poll that I had seen, ran across it today on LinkedIn. And the poll discussed how to break into the IT industry. And it asked which certification was best for breaking into the IT industry. And I was not surprised, but super happy that the second certification to help anyone break into the IT industry is A+. A+ certification, exactly what we are studying for right here. Yeah. The first one was Security Plus, of course, but I'm thinking that you could stair step, you could have goals to get through the A+, to put some lotion on. You could stair step your certifications by getting your A+ and then get your Security Plus afterwards. I've been studying for Security Plus also, and I found out that there was some stuff that was on A+ that I did not know. So I wanted to make sure that I had the basics. And by the way, I'm Kesha. I go by a moniker of CyberSMAC, which is my own forum to talk about cybersecurity, social media, mobile, analytics, and cloud, which are tools that businesses use to maintain and to, look at this, my office is messy. Businesses use as tools to maintain and to increase business. And I would say that SMAC is very similar. It's not something that I made up. I studied it. I studied it in college. And I liked it so much. When it got time for me to pick a moniker, I picked it because I resonate with it. I think that cybersecurity is also a tool to maintain business and to increase business for any company. I think that it is a tool of business. And it is very similar to what people have heard before called monikers or acronyms or foundations called STEAM and STEM. STEAM being science, technology, engineering, art, and math, and STEM being without the art. I think those describe how people educate themselves and what silos they go down in order to become an employee to a company or entrepreneur and go into the world of economy, go into the economic world. But I think that STEM and STEAM describe how you educate yourself. And I think that CyberSMAC perfectly describes what a business uses as business tools in order to maintain and increase their business. So anyway, that's my little spiel. And now we are going to go, let's see here. Okay, now we're going to go and we're going to go over some questions. Let me pull up the 5 questions we're going to go over. So yeah, I thought that poll was pretty cool because we're right on track. Anyone who wants to join me on this journey to get their A+ certification, we are going to just go through 5 questions a day. And I am going to dive as deep as I can into the questions. I don't know everything. I'm seriously studying this. Yeah, CyberSMAC may be my moniker, but I'm seriously studying for the A+ examination. And I think it's vitally important. IT does not have on-the-job training. They do help, I'm sure, but you need to be up and running with your knowledge and how to do things. So A+, learning troubleshooting, learning all the basics is going to be vital and so important. So that's why I decided that I would make sure that I would study it. And I'm looking up my 5 questions. And I get my questions from everywhere. You know, people have all their particular special places where they go to study, and that is perfectly fine. No one has partnered with me to endorse anything, so I'm not going to endorse anybody. I'm just going to study 5 questions a day. That's it. And some of these questions may be similar to other people's questions. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to worry about that. I am only going to pull up 5 questions and we're going to study for it. Okay, I have got some questions, all right? Okay, let's see here. So the first question is, yesterday we learned about SCSI, or I think it was 2 days ago we were talking about SCSI. And the first question that we have here is, which of the following is not a type of computer hard drive? And so what I'm going to do now is start to show my screen because I'm going to start looking up some of the options that they gave us. And we're looking for something that's not a computer hard drive, okay? And so one of the choices is IDE, okay? And I should use Google. Let me just go ahead and go to Google. I know I use Bing a lot. I know people cringe over that. I use Dogpile sometimes. And I'm going to look up IDE, although I put in one too many I's. Okay. IDE is one of the questions. And it looks like here I'm going to do a screen share of my, of what I don't know what the heck this is. Why did it put this up? We don't need that. Okay, it pulled up Integrated Development Environment. It's a software application. And so already we've kind of found it's one of the options. The other option is SCSI, SCSI, which we already know is a part of computer hard drive because we studied that 2 days ago. So if you could, if you want, you can go back over some of my old videos, and anyone who's following me, we could look up SCSI too. Let's see here. Yeah, and so I get off of there. Okay, let me just slow down because I am just basically just wanting to pull up the different choices that we have. And of course, SCSI, standing for Small Computer System Interface, and they pronounce it SCSI. And I like to find out who made stuff because I am just super interested in all that stuff. And I know yesterday we found out that Bell Laboratories made a lot of stuff, and I'm not sure if I'm sharing my screen. Let's see here. I'm not. I'm so sorry. Let me share my screen here. First of all, let me take this off and let me do this. Okay, I'm trying to get this screen to show. Gotcha. Now if I could get myself in here. I actually did some training today with Restream, so hopefully I'll get this straightened out. Okay, bam, there I am. I am on there. So SCSI is definitely a part of hard drives, okay? And IDE, so we're going to look at this. That's just okay. And you know what? Integrated development environment. I need to make sure that I am looking at the correct thing. IDE, okay? Which of the following is not a type of computer hard drive? And so it's very interesting. I'm going to go back out of, so we found out that SCSI, of course, small computer system interface, it is a part of the hard drive, okay? It is. And I was just saying earlier that I like to find out who made stuff. And it looks like here it was developed in 1978 by Larry Butcher and Shugart Associates. And I don't know, we could look that up. Cassie is derived from Sassy, the Shugart Associates System Interface. So anyway, SASI. So, okay, small computer system interface, definitely part of the hard drive, okay? So we cannot choose that one because it is definitely a part of the interface. Now let's go to the next question, which is IDE. And we're actually going to go and put up, what is an IDE Red Hat? Let's look that up. Am I able to open this? Okay, perfect. And it's still sharing. Wonderful. Okay, IDE, because I was looking at something earlier and I'm not so sure that that was exactly what I was trying to get. But it looks like here IDE, meaning an integrated development environment, is software for building applications that combines common developer tools into a single GUI, geographical user interface. And it tells what it consists of. And you can tell them that we are studying. We are studying. We don't have to put anything. Okay. Study was not one of the answers. They should always put study in so they can know how many students come to their websites. Shouldn't that be an option? I think we're going to start a running list of opportunities here. I'm always running across stuff, and they are opportunities for improvement or opportunities for me to talk to people about doing things. And perhaps maybe they'll find it valuable. But on websites, the AI can have an option of study to track how many students come to their websites. I don't know. Maybe they want to pull students out of the data so that they can know if I came to the website and I'm a student, that I'm not someone who is going to be purchasing their product. Maybe that will make their data more accurate. Who knows? Okay. Anyway, every day we're going to just take down different opportunities. And it's my ongoing opportunity list. Okay, I'm sure I had some other opportunity lists and I forgot all about those other opportunities. So we're going to start making a list of them. So anyway, we're trying to find out if this is a computer hard drive. And it sounds like to me that If it's not a server hard drive, it is some type of giving us some type of capability that a hard drive. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm hoping that you can see this. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Okay. Popular IDEs. Okay. I'm not sure. I just don't know. I think that this does not meet the definition. But as I'm looking at this question, and actually, what's interesting is it's okay for me to, let's see here. I'm going to open up PowerPoint and start putting the questions into something because I need to start keeping track of what all questions I'm going over. And I know this is so boring, but I'm sorry. This is our study session. This is how study sessions go. We are going to enjoy the journey and enjoy ourselves, but this is not showmanship entertainment. This is study session. Okay? A plus cert questions. And another one. Mm-hmm. And we're going to have our first question. We don't need that. And another, oops, we just need another slide. And so on our first question, okay. I'm sure everyone knows what these colors stand for if I show the question. And so, like I said, I don't really want to get into the habit of endorsing anybody or anything, but I am going to show the question so that oh, I can show my snipping tool. Okay, so that's the question. So we're going to look up IDE now. Okay, so I think that's much better because, and I should have done it a little differently, which was this. Okay. And so hopefully now, yeah, perfect. Oh, I love it. It's got my snipping tool. That's perfect. Maybe I won't lose people now. I get people watching me and then they leave. I know I'm so boring. I'm so new to this. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming in. Honestly, I'm not going to negative self-talk. I am awesome. This is awesome. The information's awesome. And here's the question. So now you can kind of follow along with me. I am, as you can see, going through questions right now through Kahoots. Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to endorse a lot of people. I've had some wonderful, wonderful professors that help me. So I probably will go through some of their stuff without even asking because I just want to support them. They're awesome and they're very smart. So yeah. So anyway, we're cutting into time. And so anyway, integrated development environment. And let's see is IDEs. Integrated development environment. So why do developers use IDEs? The IDEs developers to start programming new applications quickly because multiple utilities don't need to be manually configured and integrated as part of the setup process. I don't know. Totally sounds like a computer system to me. Okay, so what's the next is EIDE. Let's look up what EIDE stands for. Okay. Enhanced Integrated Drive Electronics. Very interesting. No Google. No. Okay. We're going to go to this. And it looks like, okay, so we got SCSI, we got IDE, we got EIDE. Okay. IDE and then EID, Enhanced Integrated Drive Electronics. And then IDE is Integrated Development Environment. Okay, so enhanced, sometimes expanded, the IDE is a standard electronic interface between your computer and its mass storage devices. It's a hard drive, basically. That's what it's saying, right? It's doing something. It's part of the computer's brain system. So let's go to FDD. Okay, that's the other one. Let's put this one, IDE, over here. Let's go to FDD. FDD. Okay, let's put in cybersecurity because that is a lot of stuff. Okay. What is the FDD project on cyber-enabled economic warfare? FDD's project on cyber-enabled. What the heck is FDD? It looks like FDD is somebody or something. To enhance the quality and implementation of cybersecurity best practices across the 16 sectors of critical infrastructure, FDD Center on Cyber and Technology Innovation. FDD latest analysis. Okay. Let's look here what this says. Center on Cyber and Technology Innovation, FDD. This does not look like it is the hard drive to a computer, and so I'm thinking that this is the answer. It's FDD. It doesn't belong. It's not a hard drive. It is something else. It's either a project, it's an organization, it's an ideology, it is some type of management mechanism, it is some type of something, but it's not. I don't see that it's listed under or seeming to be a hard drive. And so we're going to go back over IDE, and then we had EIDE, and then we had SCSI. And those are all types of computer brains, some computer brain systems with GUI interfaces. It said that IDE was definitely GUI interfaced. Okay. And small computer, what's this? I remember, sorry about that computer. Let me do this. I can't do two things at once on my computer. I'm trying to save this because I save everything so that I can have footprints of my study sessions. So I'm not sure if you do that or not, but I save my study sessions so that I can go back to them if I have 10 minutes. And so IDE is Integrated Development Environment. So the software application, I wish I could pull up this picture for you, but I'm just basically looking into, I mean, I guess I could. And the picture disappeared. Oh gosh, yeah. Let me show you this picture here. This is IDE. Yeah, definitely the brains. I remember these. Wow. wow, I remember these right here. Uh-huh. Wow. Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how I got into a computer and saw that, but hmm integrated. What does it stand for? Who has what it stands for? Integrated development environment. Oh, duh. It's just literally speaks for itself. It's an integrated development environment, and it looks like it. It's integrated, using it for development, and it's an environment of the computer. All right. And so if we add an E in front of that, it's an enhanced integrated drive electronic. Okay. And I wonder if I pull this up on Google, could I see some pictures of that and show you? Oh my God, yeah, I've seen this before. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, I don't know. So here is IDE, okay, that I was showing. And of course, that is definitely a computer brain. And then we have here the EIDE, Enhanced Integrated Drive Electronics. Okay, definitely part of the computer brain. Okay, it's all about putting this to long-term memory. And then, of course, we have SCSI. So we're going to put this in there. That's gone. Put that in there. IDE, EIDE, IDE. And then the only other one we had, FDD, was something else all entirely. And we're going to just keep that. It's funny that was a project or something. And we already did that. Okay, so now we've got SCSI. Let me show you this one and show you what SCSI is. And go to the SCSI images and go to SCSI hard drive. And there we are. I remember yesterday we were talking about what was the exceeding rotations per minute, and it was 15,000. Yeah, on the SCSI. So anyway, yeah, that is what a SCSI is. I'm going to save this for this study session, and though that is the first question. All right, we are going to go to our second question now. I really hope that I showed that. I know that I got it off, but I really hope that I got that, okay? Here's one that I can't seem to get enough of studying for, and that is this is one of those forensic things that eventually I think I would like to go into and try to see what. I'm going to turn designs off. And now, bear with me here. I'm going to put up the second question here. Okay, all right, gotcha. Okay, got the second question up. And we can turn that off. Yeah, we can really leave that off. That off. We can turn that off. Okay, I had to clean some stuff up here. Let's see that. Already got it. Close this out. Close that out. Pick that. Perfect. Bam. Okay. Collect. Go. Pictures. We can close these out. Okay. Just trying to make sure I got everything. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is sharing. Oh, thanks. So cool. I got a super cool comment. Thank you very much. I am really doing my best and bringing forth the best me possible. So thank you. Thanks for the heart. By Dwayne. Yeah. Okay. I want to move on to the second question. And the second question is actually, I wanted to get some way to, if there's a marker to tell me what the answer is, but I guess it may not even matter. Let me put this up in here because if I come here and do this, I'm doing some background stuff here because I've got to keep this straightened out on what the answers are. So I can say answer. How do I make this smaller? The answer was FDD did not belong. Okay. That was the answer. So now I can take this and okay, underneath that. Okay, so we got through one question. A cert, we're going to put this on desktop. Perfect. Okay, got my PowerPoint, got my second question. You can see the questions. Wonderful. Okay, interesting. So the question is, which of the following retains information when the power to the system is turned off? What? Okay. Retaining information when the power to the system is turned off. Who retains information? Which of these retains information? Okay. Like, it don't matter if you turn the computer off. I can still get information, right? You know what's interesting is we're going to try to get through 5 questions. Tonight might be a short study session. I'm going to get through this second question. I'm doing the best we can here. Okay. All right. So CPU, I'm going to say yes. ROM, I'm going to say I don't know. RAM, I'm going to say I'm not sure. And DRAM, I'm not sure. But let's look it all up. Retains information when the power to the system is turned off. Let's start by Googling. Okay. Okay. Oh, righty here. We've got something here. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me show this on my screen because we've got a couple answers here already. I just did a quick Google search, and of course, we had CPU, ROM, RAM, and DRAM as our options, okay? And right here, it's got RAM, random access memory. It's got non-volatile, but RAM retains its information when the power is turned off, okay? This is a contrast to dynamic random access memory and static random access memory, which both maintain data only for as long as power is applied. That's interesting. Okay. Now let's go back to Cahoots. So then we have DRAM is the one that is not going to, let's see something for a minute, because it's got out here ROM. What happens to your memory when your computer is turned off? Auxiliary memory, okay. If working in RAM, the data is lost as soon as the power is turned off. RAM is volatile memory unless a backup system is used. Okay. And so here we've got, which of the following retains information when the power to the system is turned off? RAM does not. DRAM does not. CPU, let's see if the CPU. So right now we've got the only one that does is RAM, but it's got to be non-volatile. Okay. And so it didn't say whether this RAM was volatile or not volatile. So we're just going to say, no, we're not going to rely on that. And we're going to look up our OM. Okay, look at this. Looks like this is the exact question here. What happened here? Okay. And oh, the things you find on the internet, I tell you. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's like following memory. We don't want to look that up. It's some type of information that shouldn't probably be on. But look at here. We're going to go here to Quizlet. And Quizlet has this on a flashcard. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's see here. I just saw it. Here it is. Which of the following retains the information it's storing when the power to the system is turned off? It is the exact same question. And so this is one reason why I'm all over the internet with these questions, because we're just doing a study session. This is like studying with each other. And some of the same questions are all over the internet in different forums and different places. So I can get this from Quizlet. I can get this from Cahoots. Thank you for both forums. Thank you. And right here, it's got read-only memory is non-volatile. Okay. Thus, turning off the computer doesn't erase it. Okay. Everything else, RAM could be volatile or non-volatile, it said. The CPU, of course, has different storage mechanisms that can come into play. But read-only memory, turning off the computer doesn't erase it. Okay? Everything else is kind of, if you do this, it won't be erased. If you do that, it won't be erased. Possibly, it won't be erased. But absolutely, read-only memory retains the information when the power is turned off to the system. Okay. All right. So we've got the answer to that one, which is read-only memory. And so we're going to, didn't want to do that. Please don't come back on. I'm always designing in PowerPoint, but I don't want it to come on now. I need it to turn itself off. And copy this picture, put it up here. And now we know that ROM is the answer. And so we're going to, it's the only one, which of the following retains information when the power to the system goes off. And the only one is ROM, read-only memory. The CPU can lose stuff. You have to do something to make sure that the information's retained. It could be retained. It could not be retained. You might lose it. RAM is the same way. They were like, oh, it could be non-volatile. It could be volatile, and with it just saying RAM, it's saying it might lose information. You don't know. And DRAM, which let me look up because I almost forgot what the D stands for. Let's go back one. The D stands for dynamic random access memory. And it only maintains data for as long as the power is on. So dynamic random access memory is definitely not going to keep anything when the power goes off of the computer. Power goes off. It's not going to keep anything. Okay. RAM could if it's non-volatile, but they didn't say which one it was. And so it could be the volatile one, which means that it is not going to retain all the information. You could lose something and you may not even know what you lost. So read-only memory is the only one that keeps information when the power is turned off. Okay. And so now we are going to put this into all right. I think that it's pretty late, and so we're going to stop our study session. Yeah, I know. I'm going to add a section. And this section is going to be called 11. Oops, it's not 11 yet. It's 10, 11, 20, 21. We only got to 2 questions, and that's okay. We're going to have another session, and that section is probably going to be called 10, 12, 20, 21. Okay. We're going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to try to come in earlier. I don't have any ads to make. And we're going to, I have a goal of going through 900 questions. I mean, if you like to join me on this journey, that'd be great. I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try my best to do 900 questions. That's it. Perfect. I'm going to try my best to come back at around 7 p.m. It seems to be a really good power hour for me, but sometimes because I'm just starting this, I have schedules that I'm meeting that already have been established on my schedule book. And so I'm going ahead and moving forward on those schedules and coming live as much as I can. I really appreciate you. We got through 2 questions tonight. And we go through all the answers for each question, which is very helpful for me. And leave a comment. It's kind of late. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. I keep spacing out. Anyway, thanks for studying with me. I'll see you tomorrow at the next study session. Good night.